Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Campaign 2 of Dicefunctional with the Neighborhood Watch, where we last left our group of intrepid adventurers. They had just lost hours of their lives to playing Dragon Age Veilguard. But for our characters, they had just found that the Queen Bitch of Thornhurst has begun to make her moves. Specifically, she has decided to start getting rid of any problems that may be around in her city. Namely, the tabaxi or catfolk that you knew by the name of High Lord, a friend of the party and a friend of Dawn, who, in the Queen's mind, may have been a problem. They attempted to kill the man, only to be rescued at the last minute by Darius. And it appears that while this, I believe it was Darius that teleported them out. Yeah.
To be fair, I thought it was Fitz.
Nope, Fitz was the next one.
That's why.
And on the other hand, when there was a bit of issues with Captain Marceau Tass and Dawn, well, someone else had to go get them, and Fitz was the one who charged out to assist them. Where we had left off entirely, the party and all of their companions were starting to come to the conclusion that you all need to act faster than they can. Otherwise, it may put you all on the back foot and could make your lives a little bit tougher. So, you came to the conclusion that the companions that you have gathered along the way were going to be ones who headed out to deal with a few of the other members, or at least one of the other members of the Brotherhood of the Chain, so that you could end this a little bit faster, hopefully. And that's where we left off. So, let me get the music bot inside of here. We are still inside of the tower. Your companions are still present, so you may have conversations with them if you wish. You guys still have the opportunity to give them equipment. I let you guys think about this for the last about a week.
Yeah. Thankfully, I thought of this last Saturday, so I already have a list of stuff to give them.
Okay. What's it gonna be?
I gotta take these items out of my inventory, so
Yes, you do.
give me 1 second to open up my character sheet.
Yeah, I also have stuff.
So,
I was gonna say, I believe you can drag and drop them into chat, which will make it even easier for me to track it.
Yeah. So let's start off nice and simple.
Okay.
Let's give them my resistance salve. Let's see if they'll go. I don't know what this is gonna do, so that's what it gives me when I try to drag and drop.
Yep, there we go. I can see the resistance salve, and then you can just delete it from your inventory because I should be able to see the name there, and I'll remember what it was.
Yep, a resistance salve of necrotic and radiant. I'm going to give them the 1 health potion I have.
Gotcha. Michelle appears to also be providing a single potion of greater healing.
Mine is just a standard healing potion.
That's fine.
Oh, I was also thinking of the potion of stone giant strength. I had a question mark next to it, so yeah.
Yeah, that's because it is a potion of stone giant strength, you think.
Becca's giving a holy water. I'm going to give them my spell scroll that I have of spider climb.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also going to give them one, they're not getting all of them. If I can find it. That is. Deep spider saliva poison. Standard one. They get one. They don't get all 3 of them.
2 potions of healing and 2 potions of greater healing. I'm literally handing one to each of my siblings. So like 2 of them get the regular potion, and yet two of them get the greater. And my brother gets the potion of the giant strength. Krago gets the giant strength. And I will be moving all of those from my. I also still have some root to make more, but I don't know if we have time for that. So.
You probably don't.
Okay, that's
something I've had and almost never used. I'm gonna give them both uses of the black pearl I have left.
How does Martho react to this?
The black pearl is the legal medication. It's there's nothing wrong with it.
I'm giving them all 3 of the coppered resins I have left. Yeah, I'm fully just decking them out with stuff I have. I also went through our inventory. We have a +1 warhammer if one of them needs a weapon.
You do. I mean, Krago would gladly take that.
Give that
Let's give them the +1 warhammer. And I have something I've been holding on to. That I'm handing it off to them and saying, this is for emergencies only. And it's a potion of dominate person.
Gotcha.
Also, everybody's getting a bottle of Fizzy Cola from Fizzy. Thank you very much.
I actually have 2 uses of it, so they get one of them. I think I'm running out of the things that I had on my list. Hold on. Also, what does Ocean's Blessing do? I know it's a drug, but it had a side effect, and I can't remember what it was.
Just write it down.
No, because this was months and months and months ago.
I think
do not recall, sadly.
That's the see invisibility one, right? That we got from the house. The dead lady cat. Right?
Becca, go through your notes. Go through your notes. You got notes.
This is one of those situations where if it is not written down, sadly, I will not answer.
If I was told it.
This was several months ago at this point.
Okay, I'll go fuck myself.
I'm sorry,
Good
buddy.
Try.
It's a fair thought, but it was several months ago. I can tell you that it is certainly not incredibly useful in comparison to the other things you are providing. So I would not be too stressed.
Don't worry about it. That was everything I had on my list.
Yeah, there was one drug that was temporary hit points and one that was see invisibility effectively, and both had side effects or potential side effects.
I think the main side. I don't think I wrote down the side effect of Ocean's Blessings, but it could cause like really bad addiction, from what I remember. But it's just see invisibility, so.
Whoever used it succeeded on the saving though against the side effects, so I don't think we ever figured out what the side effects would have been of the addiction.
Yeah. Also, at the end of handing off like a fuck ton of items that I've had in my inventory that I just squirrel away, I am gonna pick up Luce and go, do you want this?
I'm gonna stay.
No, I do not think we need that. Thank you.
It can be used as a stink bomb.
You know he follows you.
No,
I don't want it.
And I remember Kaz wanted to give them the ice box of holding for the bottle.
I kind of prefer to just role play it because I need to talk to Electos privately about it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that's all I have that I've been squirreling away for a while.
Okay. So I will take note of all these items and I will get them added to the other party's inventory. Let's just screenshot this and I'll put it into my little note Discord for simplicity's sake.
He just can't make stuff, and he hasn't really had bought anything, so I don't have anything.
Jolly, you wanted to have an interaction with Lectus, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Make your way over to Electos. You'll see that she's going to kind of look over at you and go, I suppose I probably could charge for this, right?
You don't have to do this,
Because of you, I'm sitting on a very nice nest egg. I probably won't have to work for maybe the rest of my life. So honestly, I've got no issues doing this. Not a big deal.
Are you sure?
I'm confident.
You're not mad that we left you at the Yellow King Hotel, are you?
No.
Well,
No, we got stuff to do.
Yeah. Yeah, that was, yeah, sorry about that.
Time and a place for sentimentality. If you have to go and do something, you have to go and do something.
Yeah, it's just... Look, this is not an average job, Electos. And I made it very clearly that the person you're up against is someone that took one of our members.
Yeah. We'll see if we have to deal with them or not.
I mean, if you do, okay, she'll hand out Electos, if High Lord was okay with it, the sending stone for emergencies.
High Lord is here. He does not need to carry it with him anymore, so he'll hand it over. Yeah.
Okay, so I hand the other piece to Electos, and suggest if she wants to keep it or she gives it to Captain Marceau for emergencies. I'm also gonna hand her one of the elemental stones. The elemental green stone?
Gotcha. That one should be the for the earth elemental.
Yes.
All right. What's at the rocks?
Well, the green rock actually summons wasn't an earth elemental. I think that's what it was. It's just if you have to get out of there and need something to distract him, you can just throw this elemental at him.
Could use that as a good distraction for a time. I'll keep that in mind. And the other rock?
No, I'm using it for the queen bitch.
All right. Well, I'll certainly keep that in mind. Thank you.
Just be careful out there, please. I don't want to lose another person.
I'll be as careful as I can be, but it's fighting. Yes. When you're getting in a fight with someone, when you're going to be putting your life on the line, it doesn't matter if it's with some bandit that is robbing you for what pocket change you have on you, or some guy who's linked himself to a cult. You can die easily no matter what.
Yeah, I know. Just be careful, please. I know it's... I just want to be reassured that you're okay. And Vera wants you to be okay too.
I know. I figured. It's just... I'll do what I have to do. I'll be fine.
Okay. I guess just I don't know, I guess if she's okay with it, to hug her, just console her just for good measure.
Oh yeah, she'll accept the hug and she will pull you in.
Okay.
And she'll just kind of gently just kind of rub your back a little bit as she's accepting the hug. But She does not seem anywhere near as stressed as maybe some of the other people. Maybe, um, to elect us, it is just another day on the job, basically.
Yeah. That's it. That's all I had to get there.
Okay. So the Sending Stone, the Elemental Gem, and the Ice Box of Holding.
Yes.
Got it.
Can I talk to my siblings before we go? Before
Yeah,
I
sure.
send them off?
Talk a little louder though.
I know. I was just doing the quiet. So she'll like pull the four of them. Four of them? Four of them. Math, bad, brain, network.
Yeah, 4 of them.
Four of them aside. She'll just be like, I know I'm the youngest, so it's really silly for me to be saying this, but I have been through a lot of all of this stuff, and I know you guys are capable and can handle it, but just know that it's so much more dangerous than you realize.
I'm not too worried about anything going wrong. I think I'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Probably.
Probably. The probably is what scares me. I gave you. I'm gonna give. So. I'm gonna specify. I'm giving Mizzy and. Because I know Mizzy's definitely gonna get it. Mizzy and. Is it Cinnamon? Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna give. Missy's gonna definitely get with the greater healing. Krago and Zinman are gonna get the regular. So. The two regular and this whole. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And then obviously Krago gets the strength one. Don't know. We'll get the other greater. Yeah, but all of you need to come back, okay? I've already almost lost one of you. Well, I've lost one of you once, and I don't want to lose.
I got better.
More of you. Okay. I love all of you. She's gonna give each of them a hug. And then she'll like come in with like she has like torn up her old outfit, has been torn up into like different pieces, and she's going to like tie each one. They're each gonna get one around their wrist, a piece of it. They're each gonna get like a piece of her old outfit around her wrist, around their wrist. Like, you keep a piece of me with you, okay? Okay. I need to go deal with all the other stuff, but I love you guys.
We love you too. We'll be fine though.
Okay. She's gonna walk off.
Any other character interactions you guys would like to have?
Granny will look at Fitz and be like, anything you want to say? Anyone you want to talk to? This might be the last time you ever see him. If he doesn't make it back.
First of all, I am a big boy. I can make my own decisions here. Second of all, if I talk to him, I will embarrass myself. Third of all, I slipped a note into his things.
That's not the same as talking, and you know it. Embarrassment is a part of life.
Doesn't have to be. If you avoid it, like the plague.
There's no avoiding embarrassment. You either deal with it now or you deal with it later.
Or you just don't deal with it.
Well, you can not deal with it, but that requires, not caring that you're embarrassed, and I don't think you're there yet.
I embarrassed myself enough already. He'll be going off with that image of me in his head. I don't need to make it worse.
If he... This this is going to sound really harsh, and I don't mean it this way, but if the worst happens and he doesn't come back from this mission, are you gonna be happy with the last thing you've said to him? Are you gonna be happy with the last impression you gave him?
My response to you is another question. Is there anything I could say that would make me happy with that outcome?
I think it's not about happy. I think it's about minimizing regrets. Because the regrets get you worse than the sadness.
I can't. If I can.
Oh man! Oh fuck!
I think our DM just spilled his soda. God?
Oh man, guess that means the session's over. I gotta go back to playing Dragon Age.
No, you come here and you face your little gay boy.
So, I actually realized I do have one potion of healing in the inventory, and I'm very tempted to just go and say, Fitz, one of you to have this.
Oh, yeah. Well, if Fitz says he can't, right, he's not gonna push him that much harder. He's gonna be like, okay, if that's what you want to do.
Fitz, I'm assuming no, you don't want to talk to Adrian.
I'll DM you later. Fitz did put a note into Hadrian's things.
That's fine. So, conversations with your companions over. You now have the question of what exactly do you want to start doing next? Now, you got about a day until the steak is finished up. And you guys wanted to kind of spy on the queen a little bit and just see how things start to kind of spill over in that area, right?
I would like to scry on her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you can absolutely do that. Do you want to do it right now, or do you want to give it a little bit more time?
I kind of like want to do it right now, because I feel like she's in the midst of her like paranoia. Like I want to see how she is in the throes of it right now. Also, ignore that I'm like holding Legos. I've been making a skate. I'm making a roller skate. No, actually not making a roller skate. I'm making a radio. Sorry. Anyway, I would like to scry.
Okay. You begin to scry upon the queen bitch of Thornhurst, Dorothy. And as you begin to do so, actually, let me check. You do not have any objects of hers, do you?
I do not think I do.
Nor any items or bits of their person.
No.
I don't know if you are aware of their appearance. I know Jolly has drawn the character. That's expected.
Didn't we had legend lore?
You did do a legend lore. That would certainly work.
But that
So
was...
Darius could have described her appearance. Maybe, I think that counts as secondhand if we're going by Scry's rules.
I've never met her, so it's secondhand.
Yeah.
So she does get an extra like +5, I believe, to her.
It would be a yeah, she has a +5 to her save, as you've only heard of her.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you lack anything else that would reduce her
No,
save.
yeah. So she might.
So she will
pass.
simply attempt to save against you. This is a is it charisma?
It's a wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay.
In her
She
case,
is
it would be
not-
14 because of minus.
We could maybe ask Dawn or High Lord if they have the likeness.
She will pass the save. You attempt to scry upon the upon Dorothy, and you will feel yourself be rebuffed ever so slightly. The scry fails.
It didn't work. So we could either just go into this blind, or I could try again, but I don't know if I want to waste any more spells like that.
I'm thinking.
Does High Lord have anything of hers?
High Lord?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't have anything of the big boss's stuff just laying around my shop or on my person.
You never know.
Nah, I don't have anything like that. I don't think they'd appreciate it. I think I'd have gotten killed a lot faster than they tried to do recently.
Okay, well,
so
just thought I'd ask. It helps.
I do have a question, but I don't know if it's like connected at all. This is just out of character question.
Okay, you're not talking to Hybrid.
We never actually found where the changeling that framed Dawn originally. So I don't know if the changeling is working with the queen or is working with a different leader.
That is an excellent question.
So that's just more of me of like, if he is working with the queen, the possibility on scrying on him is a little more easier than the queen, maybe? But like I said, I don't know if that's connected at all, so.
I mean, you certainly could use him as a target. I think the biggest issue is you don't exactly know his... I don't think you guys know his true identity.
Hey, High Lord. Do you know anyone who works really close with the queen, bitch?
Yeah, no, I do know of at least one.
What do they look like? Do they know her name? Give me all the information you got.
Okay, I don't know his name. I know he's her poison taster.
Okay, what does he look like?
So, kind of a taller fellow, kind of hairy, especially around his front hands and like forearm and what have you. Mutton chops. He's got a what's it called? It's when you tie your hair up, but like not up all the way, so like it's kind of like balled up and then just kind of like tied in place so that it's not getting.
Would
I don't know the
Don
name
know
for
his
it.
Name?
Does Don know his name? I don't think so. Don's been out of the game for years.
Trying to figure out if we can figure out his name. Maybe I can scry on him instead.
Fuck it, I'm gonna do this. I want to use the fucking divine question thing that I have for free.
Oh, divination?
Yeah.
Alright, let me pull up the rules for divination real quick. Up.
Is it one question or is it? It's one, right? I can't remember.
It's only one question. Actually, no. Divination might be 3. Is that the one that's 3? It's just 1?
You're thinking of a different spell.
Yeah,
Divination is a single question. You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. I offer a truthful reply, either via a phrase, rhyme, or omen. So basically, you're going to be asking something that can be answered relatively simply about something that may happen in the future.
Yeah, yes or no questions will probably have a much clearer response.
Well, since this is for free, I just want to cut down this thing in my head of like, is the changeling that framed Dawn the one working with the queen?
As you cast divination using your Storm Ganassi powers, you will see the clouds that appear just above your hands as you are casting this begin to part and clear. The answer is yes.
I think we got the changeling's name
We
at
do
some point.
somewhere. I don't fucking I remember it.
I am just like digging.
No, that's
Mhm.
good. That's so
No,
good.
I know for certain we got his name.
It's an I think. That's what his
so
name
good,
is.
actually. I'm so
Aish.
curious. Aish.
I
Okay.
think A-I-J-E.
Aish.
And
Aish.
I will
I
say, I think Bren interacted with them before. Could get a description of Ein. Maybe.
I think we at least vaguely know what he looks like.
Even then, it's a little bit more support from Bren's side.
Technically, okay, this is gonna be, and Connors, you're probably not gonna count this, but have we met him? No.
No.
Okay.
The answer is a simple no.
Okay. Okay. I was gonna say we saw him at a distance, I think, didn't we? But that's fair. That's why I was like, maybe. Cool. I can't. All right. Well, we can try scrying on him, but that's as far as I'm gonna do.
Okay. You know vaguely about what he looks like, so you can attempt to scry upon him. Again, he will have a +5. Michelle?
You have to roll. I said okay.
No, I was just confirming that you want to do so.
Yes.
If you nodded, I don't. Okay, yeah, I don't always see video cameras. I have to hear a sound.
Okay, I'm so sorry. There's just like my mom's being currently very loud, so I don't want to be like I'm muting myself.
Fair enough. So it's wisdom saving throw. I don't believe that this fellow has anything especially great. Let's see. So I'm going to automatically incorporate the 5, so you don't need to worry about that being added. He only rolls a 9.
Oh my god! Yeah.
You begin to scry upon Aish to see what they are currently doing, and you will be brought to the image of a man with hairy forearms, from what you are seeing, and a hair that is pulled up in a bun. That's the word that Tyler was looking for, with some mutton chops on his face. As he is sitting at a beautiful redwood table, intricately carved and well patterned. It's round in formation. Looks like it has more than enough room for maybe 6 people easily. But there are only 2 chairs. The man is sitting on a plain wooden one. Meanwhile, ahead of him is a very attractive older woman with a slightly blue-tinted skin and white hair, wearing nice finery that slightly exposes her cleavage.
Oh my god.
And nice jewelry that is currently basically what's the word for like when you bring like jewelry or other like adornments into your hair? I don't know the term, like if there's a word for stuff like that.
I don't know.
She has nice like little plates and rings and what have you.
My brain
She
just
looks
went bedazzled. I just said it's
bedazzled.
bedazzled. Which is not right.
Bedazzled my
I
hair.
think that's just called ornamentation.
Yeah, ornamentation. That's the word. You will see that periodically, as she goes to eat the food that has been presented in front of her, she will get to something new, and she will make a movement over to Aij, who will then get up, take a small bit of the food onto his plate as well, and then eat it before she does. And then after a moment or two passes, You see that Ige will nod, and then she will begin to eat it. He is her poison taster.
Oh. So he is the
So-
changeling.
So not only did the changeling who framed Dawn work specifically for her, he's so high up that he tastes her food for poison. Damn.
Now the real question is he sorry. Is he drugged to following her? Or is he doing it at his own incentive?
Not sure.
Don't know.
Can I see her, like, demeanor? Like, I would like to, like, read her body language to see if she is, like, extra tense or anything.
Okay. That'd be insight.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll in here because I don't feel like getting my dice out. Give me a moment. Oh, I also did roll for my number, but that's okay. We're gonna just go with whatever this gives me.
And also, Jolly, you could ask that question with divination again tomorrow.
For what?
If Ige is willing participant or if he's being controlled.
I think
Oh.
it's a 25% chance that I lie to you, though, I believe.
That's why I said tomorrow.
That's why I said to
Because
Yes.
each
So
each day
bad.
it resets. It
Yeah.
only.
Maybe I rolled my dice again. Okay, whatever. 15.
15. Judging by her demeanor currently, she seems very relaxed as she is eating her food, and enjoying her meal. She does not appear to be all that stressed.
I can't see him because I'm looking through his, like, eyes, essentially.
Well,
So...
no, you can see him. Scry doesn't really put you in his eyes. I just described his hands first because it was the most notable feature that was described to you by High Lord.
Can I read him as well? I'd like to do an insight check on him.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, I'll have that.
Please be good.
Hey, it's the same roll.
What
Are
the
they just-
fuck?
Are they just eating in silence? What kind of fucking dinner conversation is this?
He's her employee, not her friend.
That's
basically.
true. That's so true.
He seems calm and focused. He is paying very close attention to, one, what he is then eating, and two, what is happening around her. It's possible that he may also be something of a bodyguard.
Hey Michelle, when you are ass deep into your Lego bags, can you please
I thought
mute?
it was so muted. I'm so sorry. I have been muting myself when I have not been talking, and it did not click. Anyway, so sorry about that. Can I look around and see if I can see anything, like, out of the ordinary?
There are no windows in this room.
Oh,
3
can I hear
doors, no
anything?
windows. All 3 doors are closed.
Can I hear anything?
No. Nothing out of the ordinary.
This is so useless. Jesus.
It's almost like she has intentionally set herself up into positions where
Yeah,
spying on her is difficult and
Okay.
receiving information on her is difficult.
correct. That's fine. I have no issues with this.
I will say at least we know her bodyguard is the changeling now, so
That helps. Is there anything distinguishing about the doors, anything in this room?
They have handles upon them, though they show signs of being slid to the side. So they're not doors that swing open, there are doors that slide
Slide.
outward,
Okay.
and then something happens.
Okay. So they might be trapped or something.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Yeah, or invisible from the other side.
how long does the scrying last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes, so they're just eating for the remainder of 10 minutes.
Yeah, you watch 2 people eat for 10 minutes.
That's not the ASMR I want.
I don't want ASMR at all. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, I am not a mukbang person. What's
Like,
your
I
point?
understand that it's a comfort for some Korean individuals, but no.
It's just when I come out of it, I'm just gonna be like, she's very good at hiding herself, hiding where she is. So I can't really see, and she seems very calm, but she's also in a very protected spot. So wherever she is, she's protected because there's no windows or anything, and you can't really hear anything.
But it is the changeling, though, right?
Yes.
That framed on.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense now. But we don't know if he's compelled, because
No.
even though we got rid of the factory, well, you know, changelings are not really technically freed from the Brotherhood of Chains right now. Is there any other suggestion or ideas we can do in the meantime?
Well, it's obvious that she's not. It's obvious that she's not in any sort of like she is not stressed out about this outwardly, even though she is letting everybody in the camp do the thing for her. I mean, a very fun way we could just use the mirror and just jump to her office because I know what that looks like now.
But we don't know if there's. They might break the mirror.
Yeah, that's also a thing. We just need help getting in. I think.
Yes. Not just in
Personally,
the building, but fully inside.
She is protected because she's terrified of, backstabbing. The only person that's really getting in there is the changeling that she's using as a guard. And food taster. So either we go in full front to attack her, we use the mirror and do it quickly. Like, no lingering when we use it.
Right. But then the only problem is once we get in there, we don't know how to get out.
Pretty much. Because, to be quite frank, we don't actually know if she's in Thornhurst.
Also, it's
I caught
possible
myself as I did it.
It's possible that the location is protected against teleportation. If she's really that paranoid against backstabbers, if I was in her shoes, I would absolutely make the place where I eat not able to be teleported into or out of.
Yeah.
This is a hard one to think
The
of.
paranoia is founded, but
I say we already had a plan. I say we just stick with our plan. No reason to change it.
Okay.
No reason to tie ourselves into knots worrying about what the best thing to possibly do could be. We have resources at our disposal. The plan will still work.
yeah.
Well, I'll cast Divination tomorrow and ask another question. Otherwise, we'll just inform Dottie that we're ready to go in.
Works for me.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do still have the rest of today to do any more things for prep. Require any items. Make any items you want to try and create. Jess, I know you want magic paper.
No. The others want magic paper. Jessica's fine with what she has.
God.
Because the others wanted to make Revivify scroll.
Okay.
Jessica she's not making anything else for them. Everything else she has, she needs for herself.
Yeah.
So, no scrolls that need to be made. Depending on the potion, you might be able to create a few, or one, depending on how complicated it is. And if there's any purchasing you want to do, any shopping, now's the time.
Is the steak ready yet, or?
You have a day. That's why I'm giving you this day to do shopping.
I don't think I actually have anything right now, which is surprising.
Let me
'Cause I have a lot of good poisons right now on me.
You might have something to resist normal poisons, even if she has a taste tester.
Well, the thing I have does not do poison damage, it does acid damage. Which is much scarier.
In that case, if the steak is supposed to be ready at around midnight, because that would be 2 days later, do we go in the dead of night or wait until morning?
I'm picking it up.
Cody's referring to starting the raid at midnight. Not necessarily going to pick it up at midnight.
Oh, okay.
Pick it up and then go start the raid immediately.
Yeah, that's what Cody's asking.
Immediately, when there's maybe less people there, but it's also harder to see.
That means my divination thing will not reset by then, right?
It resets with a long rest. Right?
Oh.
It resets with a long rest, but the big trick is that divination only stops with divination if you cast it 2 or more times before finishing a long rest. So it would reset if you do a long rest, and I don't get to lie to you. So yes, that can be done.
Oh.
You just have to rest.
Okay.
I have a singular input.
What's up?
Going off the assumption that there wouldn't be as many people at midnight in Thornhurst is bold. Because it is a city of criminals.
It's a city of criminals.
The nightlife has got to be off the fucking charts.
Yeah.
There are no rules there. Imagine how wild the parties can get at Thornhurst.
Also, not for nothing, but if we go during the day, I can see. If we go during the night, I am the only one who cannot see, because even Dorothy is a Ganassi and has dark vision.
Before we do this, hey, Becca, we're in a major city with, magic shops. Do you maybe want to spend some of the 844 platinum we have to go get yourself some dark vision glasses?
Maybe so.
That would be the greatest
I
idea
always
you
forget
had,
about that. We are back to the city.
Who has it? Why haven't we thought of this before?
The same reason I've joked about the spell Dark Vision is on several people's spell list and no one has ever prepared it or used it.
It's a waste of a spell slot. I'm gonna be so honest.
Bro,
It lasts an hour. Most of the things we do take way longer than an hour. When are we supposed to cast Dark Vision?
Eris is gonna grab Granny by the shoulders, go to a magic shop,
You don't have to
and
tell
get
me
yourself
you don't have to feel like this in character. I'm complaining out of character.
But then go get yourself some dark vision glasses, please. I know the joke is funny, but we're going towards in-game content, and Connor's gonna use that against you every opportunity he gets.
Yes, I will. I absolutely fucking will do that.
Get rid of this one weakness.
The fact that Donna also had like couldn't see in the dark, and specifically picked the spell Dark Vision from the out of his spells to see in the dark.
I will say, Granny, the castle that she has doesn't have windows. So it's
Okay.
gonna be dark no matter what gonna happen.
Well, no one can see in pitch blackness. Even technically speaking, dark vision
Drow.
shouldn't work in.
No.
Okay.
I
Well-
have the underground. Exactly.
The two of us could, but she'd be blinding herself.
And that is correct. If characters with regular dark vision, so elves, Ganassi, stuff like that, in complete darkness, it becomes dim, which does provide some negatives to
Still have
various,
disadvantage.
various things you would do.
I
So
don't want
there is a reason why even an elf probably would want some light, because otherwise you're kind of in a bad position.
Do we have? No, we sold it, didn't we? We had a candle that eliminated normal darkness. Wasn't it a magic item or something?
Yeah, it was.
we
You
gave it
mean
away,
the,
didn't we?
You mean the hold on, it was.
It's in a group inventory name still.
No, it's a different one. I know exactly what Jolly is thinking of.
Yes.
Jolly, you are thinking of the Moonrot Candlestick,
Yeah.
which was a spell focus that would automatically relight itself in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Jolly's thinking about. The one that's in the inventory it's just a candle that will stay on no matter what.
Just like the fire in SpongeBob.
Yeah, but Becca, to say what everybody else has already said, I agree with them. You probably should get something for
Then
dark vision.
do it. Put it in my inventory. I'm going shopping. Whatever.
Okay. So let me pull up the sheet for buying stuff. It should be insane magical prices.
Thinking about the other scary thing, technically speaking,
There it is.
After the Drow, Blues has the best nighttime vision of anyone in the party because of keen sight with dark vision.
So, since Ashen Thorn will not be letting you back in, nor any of your friends back in, you do have to wind up going around town and looking for something else in order to get the magic items that you're looking for. And you wind up finding a gnomish shop that does sell what you're looking for, an enchanted bit of magical glasses that will illuminate things for you in the dark. Downside is they are gnome-sized, not human-sized. So you have these small little glasses that sit on the bridge of your nose that you can see in the dark through now. They will cost 1,500 gold.
Yeah. For a small one for 1,000.
Great.
I gave you
Awesome.
grandma glasses. I hope you're happy.
I'm not, but thank you.
Mary can peer condescendingly over the.
I'm gonna be shooting a gun like this, like the fucking kid from Hell House.
Alright, Luke.
So I will add that to your inventory. Don't you worry. Hold on a moment. I'm trying to do a few things at the same time. And I will also knock off the 1,500 gold. So, Granny, congratulations. You can now see in the dark.
Wonderful.
Don't give me that tone. You fucking needed it and you know it.
I know.
All right. So.
Insert Final Fantasy duty completion sound.
Very good. Okay. And that'd be 150 platinum. So that's. Oh, God. Cody. 844 minus 150.
That is 694.
Thank you. I'm not going to do the math that quick. So, Granny, you are now set. You have what you are looking for. I'm trying to think of what else. Any other bits of shopping you guys wish to do?
Could I get some ball bearings?
Certainly. That's a pretty easy thing to get. I'm pretty sure that's a.
It's
Pretty sure that is
equipment.
yeah, it's standard equipment. The cost of ball bearings is. Yeah, what's the damn cost of ball bearings? I've never thought of that actually.
It's been a while since I've bought some.
Yeah, I haven't. This is not a question I typically have to think about.
1 gold for a bag that can cover a 10-foot by 10-foot square.
Yeah, so 1 gold for a bag of 1,000. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can add that to your inventory.
I'm gonna subtract 1 gold.
Yeah.
1 whole gold from your
1 whole gold
hoard.
from your fucking hoard.
I got 1,000 ball bearings.
Yeah, I know. I'll add that to your inventory. So you have yourself a bag of ball bearings.
Yes.
Good idea. I do always recommend folks think with some of the basic items occasionally. That stuff can be very nice to have.
I already bought a crowbar and a portable ram previously,
So I've added the ball bearings to your inventory. And are there any other items you guys wish to have? Potions, what have you? No from Jolly? Becca? No? Just Jill?
Just so you know,
Michelle,
we're going
Cody?
into this with no health potions. I'm just gonna say that.
I have a healer.
We have literally never used health potions in battle.
Yeah, it's true.
I think we'll be okay.
That's what I'm for.
And if you go down, that's what I'm for. And Cody.
And Cody.
Yeah. Can't move. Actually, I could prepare Revivify if needed.
I have a bunch of dust if you need it. Do you need dust? I have a diamond dust. I can give you a thing of diamond dust.
If you go down, I can just like grab the bag on your person and
That's fair.
use the spell.
So it is now midnight in Hardgrack. The steak at this point should be ready to go and should be prepared and ready for your use.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys may go pick that up at this point.
I go pick it up.
Back a day, my mistake. But that's at midnight. Perfect. Man, I should have used this calendar. I should have used this calendar the entire fucking time. Jolly?
Yeah.
You are provided your silvered steak, and it has been raised up to +2. There you are.
Oh, +2.
Yeah, +2.
Nice.
So now it can hit a little bit harder and hit a little bit more often. And also, hey, it's still great for vampires. Perfect.
Yay.
Nope, let's correct that attack roll bonus. It is 2, not 21. All right,
No,
there
it's
we
21.
go.
21's
No.
fine. 21's great. 21's perfect.
Sometimes things don't update properly. No, Jill.
The reliable talent of weapons.
The dagger that never
Yours-
misses, but it only does 1 point of damage.
Oh.
That's called chip damage, baby.
Yeah, it's called chip damage.
I've actually used that in a game, and it was specifically used by a poisoner. So the dagger damage wasn't the thing that mattered. It was
everything
damage
else.
of the poison.
But you are all now equipped with the bits and pieces that you're looking for. You've sent off your companions to go complete their portion of this work. That just leaves you all with one question. Do you attack now, or do you attack later?
I asked divination. Do we attack now or do we? Do we attack now? Yes or no?
Divination does not provide opinions.
We do not have a long rest, right?
No, do you?
Yes,
Well,
you had a long
we've seen
rest.
Oh, we had a long rest? Okay, cool.
What?
You've seen Avatar, right?
Yes.
Do you remember that episode in book 1 in season 1
Yeah.
with the fortune teller, and Katara's like, fortune teller, should I eat papaya or guava today? And then fortune teller's like, papaya, and she's like, oh, but I hate papaya. That's the vibe I got.
You could make it not a pudding base. Like, would we encounter more resistance if we attacked now or later?
I'll go with Cody's question.
Oh, no.
Funny
Oh,
enough
weird.
to go with-
We had to go with a question that wasn't. Was it? Hey, is this better?
But it's funny.
So the answer to that divination question would be, you will see more, armed, guards who are. How do I answer this simply? You will see more armed guards at night.
That makes sense because she's paranoid at night.
Additionally, it also would be the time to be most concerned because that is when people are going to come in to try and kill you.
Yeah. Assassins don't come in the middle of the day as often.
Unless
Shut
they're
up, Jill!
Hey, yo.
I saw you perk up immediately. God damn it.
If we just speak in euphemism the entire time, we'll have Jill. Jill will be totally ready to go.
Yeah, if we were more dedicated to the bit of making her freak out, we'd use the mirror in her sleep to like plant an item in her safe
Oh
house.
my god.
What if we just like threw a bomb in? Wouldn't that just be funny?
Think faster.
Funny's not the word.
That's
Funny's not the word for that action, Jolly.
It's not like it can reflect
Wouldn't
back.
it be
I'm just
Okay,
hilarious?
but what if we summoned 4 gorillas and strapped them with bombs and
It worked for those other guys.
It's not like she can go through the mirror. It goes one way.
That was a great plan.
Yes, I know it was a great plan, but I don't expect gorillas with explosives to be an ongoing trope in my games.
just
We
you wait
don't-
until season 3.
This is my character. I have set them up to only use explosives strapped to gorillas.
No!
I
No!
would, with the right multi-class, I could do that. I think I have the tool
Don't do
proficiencies.
That's just fucked up. That gets into fucked up territory.
Sorry. It's the fact that the gorillas with explosives came back to my story yet again is just remarkable.
Quick question. This is important.
yeah.
Is it more or less fucked up than robbing a morgue?
More. More fucked
don't
up
see
than
the
robbing a
problem here.
morgue.
I don't see the problem here, but
No, it's not like the real gorillas.
Which makes sense the first time you do it, but when you make a whole kit surrounded around summoning things that seem very, very lifelike and real and routinely blowing them up, that's where you start to go, hey, are you a psychopath maybe?
Well, Cody, are you a psychopath maybe?
I'm definitely a sociopath. Psychopath is questionable.
even then, is Dottie's forces willing to help us during the day anyway?
You haven't
Or
asked,
at night.
fairness. I think no matter what, she's ready to cooperate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
and we
think
can
it's
contact her with Mir.
I don't
That's
think
fine
they had
because
a time in mind. I think they were just like, we'll go and you stay.
Oops.
Hello?
I'd say fuck it, we fall.
Who's there?
Sorry, I accidentally pushed a button.
All right, I don't believe you, Connor. You did that on purpose.
Oh, you're right.
Oh my god, they're here.
No, Connor did that because he's messing with the map that we're gonna go to.
Yes, that's my job.
See?
What happened?
What happened?
Thanks, Jill.
So do you guys want to go to the day or to the night?
Let's do the day.
Okay.
She'll be expecting it less because you always get assassinated at night. No one's gonna do it in the middle of the day.
No one
So
suspects the Spanish Inquisition.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition during the day.
No, they weren't picky about when they did things. Trust me.
we need to. I don't know how we're gonna get in. That's the real thing.
I don't know. Walking,
Oh.
maybe?
I think Dottie has some idea.
Probably. We need to coordinate with Dottie anyway, so I say we call her and we just move when she moves.
It's like, hey, we're going in the daytime because at night is bad.
So I will, since you've been talking about it, I will say you can just reach out to Dottie.
Yeah.
Reaching out to her, you will see that she appears to be awake and prepared for the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
She will kind of look through the mirror at you all, and so, all right then. So, what's the plan? Hmm.
Becca's losing it.
Someone else take the point of this link.
So she has more armed forces during the night, so might as well go during the day.
We can certainly do that. It's not a problem for us. Yeah. Plan still for us to stop her from running away and assist like that, but not to actually fight, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that works for me. We can get you set up to stop her from running off. It should be easy enough to do just before. Well, let's see. Do you want to do it early day or say noon? Would that sound good to you?
I think we should do it at high noon.
I was gonna say the morning when, like, the guards who just got done with being awake all night are going to bed.
That's true.
So they'll
Yeah,
be...
but then they have a fresh rotation. The afternoon is mid-rotation for a person.
That is true. I think the goal would be to get when they're, regardless, when they're, like, popping over, at least partially.
Let's hit them after their lunch break, because everyone is a little bit sleepy after their lunch.
Yeah.
Then we'll go at noon then.
How many of these
Alright.
guards have Jill's sleep schedule?
Again, to be fair, Jill did sleep last night.
Jill did sleep. It's just Jill's just in an unfortunate spot right now. Poor buddy.
But if their normal sleep is going to bed at like 1:30, 2 in the morning and waking up at noon or afternoon.
I hate it when it
Well,
does
I
that.
didn't get out of bed until 2:40 today.
It's fine. It happens. It's also
I
Saturday.
rolled out of bed, grabbed a Coke and a muffin, and joined call.
All right. So, noontime it is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do you also have contact with your father as well, or one of your siblings?
Well, of course, I've got contact with my dad.
Her dad is fucking the hot Goliath guy.
Oriole Merrickville.
That's it.
We have some word to tell Oriole who the traitor is to the family. The one that planted the money in Thornhurst.
And has slowly been working against you all.
Perfect. So you know who it is.
Yeah.
It's Claude.
Cloud.
Cloud.
Oh, we're
Yes,
just
I
telling
know
her.
him.
Okay.
Well, she's one of the family members.
I know. I just thought we were gonna go straight to the father with this.
Well, she has connections. Like,
She's gonna immediately tell her dad.
yeah.
Yes, of course I'm gonna immediately go to dad. Well,
I'm sorry,
that's a shame.
Granny. Do you have any siblings?
No. I was an only
Let me tell you
child.
something. Let me tell you something really important about being siblings. The second you find out one of your siblings does something bad, you immediately run and tell your parents because it's funnier, and also because you're less likely to get your shit rocked for knowing something.
I mean, I always did it because I was the youngest, and everyone else was getting in trouble, and
I fully believe I would have done that, but not because of whatever goody two shoes fizzy was, because I was a shitty kid. And I would do something like that.
I did it usually in retribution against my siblings. I'm a middle child, you know?
When I was a teenager, I challenged the local men to shooting competitions. That's the kind of kid I was. And I won, by the way.
Danny, I know we haven't flirted in a while. I need you to understand how attractive that is as a trait.
Aw, thank you.
Yes, Todd's the traitor. Or the family.
And I simply held my brother in a headlock until he promised not to say anything.
Yeah, Cloud's a piece of shit. Tell your dad. We'll see you at noon.
Alright, I think Square is supposed to kill him. So.
Okay.
And the conversation with Dottie will end there.
are we just using the mirror to get over there then?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
we
safety
have to.
precautions so they don't find the cart, we'll teleport nearby.
Well, yeah, we can use the mirror to, like, just outside the thing and then, like, sneak in or something.
We also don't want to use Fitz's spell slots for it.
Mm-mm.
So, you all will wait for noon to come.
Mm-hmm.
And when you do, you will open up a rift in the mirror of omniscience town of Thornhurst, right? Made up of carts, or modular, reassembled buildings that are packed up and picked up and ready to go at the drop of a hat, as many people are milling about going through town. You can see a few who appear to be still asking questions about possible suspicious individuals present in the town, though many are either blowing them off for getting their teeth knocked in for blowing them off, or too tough to look like they should, be bothered with. But that's not your problem right now. Your problem is Dottie and her people. Following the instructions that she gave you, you will find that they have loosely amassed themselves in an area just to the side of town, not distracting too much attention to themselves. It looks like someone has set up a small campfire and is grilling some meat currently. And it looks to be that upon someone noticing them, one of them just stood up, walked over, handed them a sack of gold and said, "Go that way." And the guard nodded, turns, walks the other direction.
Mm-hmm.
And so you find Dottie and her men. Dottie is with them. She is present. You see this catfolk woman with blonde hair, blonde ears, blonde cat ears, I should say. A tail that comes out from the back of her dress in a slit, and a polka dot dress that she is wearing. She seems quite chipper, given the circumstances. All right.
Yeah, she's about to make a fuck ton of money.
Plan is simple, at least for us. Queen's building is right over there. What we are going to do is we are going to go and I'm going to say rush it as fast as possible. Steal as many wheels as we can and break as many of the axles that they have. That'll mean that their escapes are going to be much more limited. At that point, once, assuming we still have the opportunity and we're not caught yet, we're going to try and start taking their horses. If we manage to get away with that and we don't have any other bits of trouble, we'll just park ourselves on the sidelines and keep an eye out. But, assuming everything goes well, she's not going to have a way out of here.
Okay. Thank you, Dottie.
No problem. So how are you getting in? Front door?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Well-
I think the front door probably.
Well, in that case, good luck.
You think if we knock, they'll let us in if we ask nice enough?
Sometimes knocking can be the best way to get your foot in the door.
I think that would be really funny. I think we should knock.
You saying we should just already,
And-
like...
And then when they
Show
open
up.
the door, we get our foot in the door.
Literally, we shove our foot in the door.
Knock, knock, open up the door. It's right.
Are you singing? Are you singing X?
It's gonna give it to you.
God, you're too white for that.
And if that fails, we can always do some more heavy knocking.
We'll probably have to knock a little bit heavier once we're inside, but they're not gonna expect the first one.
So, you guys begin making your way towards the area where Dottie's people have begun sprinting towards it.
Okay.
And you see that they're trying to keep an eye out and avoid too much attention. But they are very swiftly rushing up to these buildings that have been set up and are kind of linked together, almost like a series of travel trailers, really, that have little halls that are going between each one. And they are just grabbing every single kind of wagon wheel or cart wheel that they can find that has been nearby, and they're just taking it and running. You don't know where they're taking them, and you don't know where they're about to throw them out, but they are about to throw them out. And you will see at least one person comes by and is like, they pull a hatchet off their belt, and they just start hacking into one of the axles that is nearby and just splitting it in half. Meanwhile, you all walk up to the front door. And we're going to take a quick break right there, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Hello, we're back. Jill was too exhausted to continue, so we are down Jill, but we are still going.
Joel took a point of exhaustion.
Yeah. Jill had a point of exhaustion in real life.
So, you stand now in front of the door to the House of the Queen Bitch. What do you want to do?
Knock,
Okay,
knock,
so are
bitch.
you are the one knocking on the door?
Me? Sure.
I mean, yeah.
I don't care who does it. I'll knock. I got the health pool. Unless Kaz wants.
Okay. So, Granny, you walk up to the door and you go. You hear a voice from behind the door go, "Who?
Candygram.
Who is it? What?
Candygram.
What do you mean? What? Roll deception."
Deception. Is that-
Yeah, you're lying. You
Get
have no
advantage
candy.
for
You have a gun.
Maybe I can.
Do I get advantage for inventing the candygram?
No.
No! Can I re-roll that, please? Please, can I? Hear me out. Please. Advantage.
Hear me out.
Hear me out.
Got it.
Please.
Got it. Got it. I do have candy.
No.
Hear me
If
out.
anyone
It's
has-
really funny.
If anybody has a point of inspiration, you can burn it for.
Actually, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait, give me a second.
That's like, Connor, you almost never give out inspiration
And
anymore.
I don't.
Not that I
never
have
get
inspiration,
inspiration.
but- Give me a second.
That's why, honestly, it's why
Okay,
I like.
Do you can take my
Inspiration once.
17. Actually, I'm so serious. Take my 17.
Oh,
I just
okay.
rolled the oracle number.
That
Take it.
means
Okay.
it's a 24 because I have a plus
24. You say Candygram, and you'll hear the door open up, and the guy standing behind's gonna go, "What are you talking about? A Candygram?" And you say there's a man.
Sorry.
You see that there's a man wearing like dark clothes that has like several daggers on his person, opening up the door as you just point the gun at him.
Candy Graham.
The other thing you see right behind her is Beloose, like,
Billy's over my shoulder, and I shoot.
Oh, you're going to just shoot him square in the head.
Oh yeah, come on.
No. It's gonna be in the like the
Doesn't shoot
shoulder,
to kill.
but I'm going to put a forceful shot grit point into it to try and push him away from the door.
Oh fuck yeah! Okay, let's kick it right up. This is a surprise attack. You have advantage.
Sorry, I didn't know.
All right.
I didn't
rock
know
and
how
roll.
else to deal with this
No,
after
I'm
it
game.
works.
This is good.
So I just thought it'd be really funny. Oh, come on!
Oh my god, Becca.
Goodness.
Starting.
D&D doesn't want me to be hilarious.
16 might be enough.
16 might be enough.
I mean, please hear me out, please.
No.
Hear me out.
16 will just barely miss.
Channel defense.
Plus 10 on the roll for 26.
I was gonna say.
I-
I was gonna say. Well, hold on just a second, because Michelle could probably use the wheel or
Oh,
row
if you
thing.
sorry, she's got a wig issue.
Yeah, I
going
know.
on.
Michelle is doing something right now, so just give Michelle a second and a half.
Is that a 2 you said, or 2 seconds? I can't.
Yeah, give
whatever, we'll
her a few seconds. You are such a clown, Becca.
I have very few joys in life. I'm going to take this if I can.
What happened?
Becca missed. Would you like to add anything to the roll?
Can I throw a D4, please?
Yep.
Or D6, actually. Let me throw D6. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me throw D6. So 4 extra.
Is it
4 extra.
20
You will
hit
hit.
Yay.
20 to hit.
Yay!
Thank you
Roll
for
it.
enabling the bit, Michelle. I appreciate it a
Of course,
lot.
I will always. I love to enable the bit. I'm mad because one of my little pieces just fell. Now I can't find it, and I'm almost at the end.
You'll find it eventually.
Okay.
Okay, and it's a
Alright.
strength saving
much
throw
damage?
or be pushed 15 feet away.
Gotcha. Strength saving throw. He is not particularly strong. but we
Miss
will see.
motherfucker. Roll a 5.
I can't help. Any...
Damn.
It's only a 15.
He
Which I'm pretty
fails.
sure,
My
yeah,
DC
with-
is 17.
Yeah, that will fail against Granny's DC. You fire off a single shot with your gun straight into like his hip area, and you kind of like send him stumbling back towards the back wall of the room, and that leaves an opening for all of you to start pouring in. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your surprise round for combat.
Let's go.
Let's
go!
Let's go!
Hold on a second. Let me add you to
Be the
let me put you into
first.
initiative. I want you all to roll initiative. I'll roll for Fitz.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Connor, I'm going to ask, do you want to roll for Fitz, or do you want me to control Fitz?
I'll handle Fitz.
If we're
Okay.
all
That's like,
huddled
'cause
up,
Jill never cares if I do it, so.
if we're all huddled up by the door, you all get that +4.
Yeah, you guys are all bunched up. You're fine.
Also, Connor, I have a question.
Up.
My divination gives me temporary hit points. How many temporary hit points would it give me?
It is.
How do I
See?
know I roll initiative in this?
It rolled twice for me. Why am I in initiative twice on my screen?
Is it the horse? Oh, I'm in initiative twice as well.
There are duplicates. How did you get here?
I'm just gonna ignore the other one.
There's 2 different Darius tokens in initiative.
I'm gonna remove those duplicates. They don't belong here.
I think you add 5 to mine because mine's not added on this. So
Yeah. How much do you add, Cody?
An extra 4.
4.
Extra 4.
The first roll that I had for me was the 16, so that's the one that's being capped.
Okay.
Still puts me behind everyone else in the party because of my aura.
Also, Kaz.
Yeah.
You gain temporary hit points equal to twice your con mod.
I don't know what that means.
Your Constitution modifier.
Yeah.
Times that
what
by
is your
2, you get that for your
Constitution
temporary.
score?
Just Cody, I got it. So
That would be. Wait, so 4 times 2, would that be 6?
4
Okay.
times 2 is 8, buddy.
Oh wait, no.
Oh my god. It's okay, Dolly.
No,
I told you about
no. Charlie, roll with it. Make it seem like you meant that. Like that was on purpose.
I see the check. Has anybody else here except for Cody added their the +5 from Ignatius to your
Only
initiative?
a +4.
+4, sorry.
No,
Who would that be on?
all of us.
All of you. I'm just checking to see who has and has not. So
9.
none of you. I'll update it. Don't worry. You're on your surprise round, Granny. We're gonna count that as yours, but you can still do some movement.
Well, I'll move in.
I desperately need the Halloween noises to go
Same.
away.
It needs to stop.
Yeah.
Noise turn that off.
Remember,
can turn it
Jill
off,
and Jill and I were cracking up at them during the very serious parts of last session.
All right. So, Kaz, you're going to be going next.
Okay.
It's your surprise round, and also Granny, you can move.
I don't know what I'm hitting.
There's no combat map.
Oh right, you can't see the map. I apologize. Let me bring you in.
Oh. I was like,
I was like,
I was like,
I was
okay.
like, cool.
Nope, that was so my slip up. I forgot about that.
I was like, you could have minded my games, Connor.
And you need to add vision to Granny's token.
I
already
see.
did.
I got vision, but you do need to add the watcher.
I
Your
do.
brand.
Alrighty, and our watcher.
One day the map will
Is-
load.
Yeah.
I'll put you in the corner, Mr. Watcher.
Don't put baby in the corner.
Is it supposed to be dark?
Yeah, it's black and white because that's what dark vision looks
No,
like.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, because the doors are closed and
Yeah,
there's
the
no
doors are
windows.
closed.
Yeah, all I can
Also-
do is move.
Before we fight, are the doors big enough for Balloose to fit through?
The front door is sure, but not the rest.
Right, then he is going to
You will very swiftly find that your horse cannot fit.
instead work on terrifying the other horses so that they run off, because that was part of the whole.
That is totally fair. You can start scaring the other horses using Balloose as a scary fucking horse. Kaz, can you see
Yeah.
yourself now?
Yeah.
All right, you're up.
I'm going it. Sorry. Is this guy the one that Granny knocked out?
That's the one that Granny has knocked back.
He's not.
Do we
out, he
kill
just
him,
got
or-
pushed backwards?
Yeah.
Do we kill him or do we knock him out?
Do what you want, man. I mean, the death will give me disadvantage briefly, but like, I don't. Do what you want.
Go wild. Your move?
I'm just gonna go to the next room, honestly. Just gonna go here. I need to check my movement. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm double checking.
5,
10.
15.
Okay. Wait, that's a cart? Is that a
25.
person?
You slide open the door and you run into this small-looking hall with a door that's closed in front of you. You see no handle on the door in front of you, but you do see a little slat on the wall to the side. And you see a set of 2 eyes poking out, looking in at you.
Do the
Are you talking about this
Candygram
one, or are you-
trick.
Yep.
It works
Or are you talking about this one?
So
Right here.
well.
They're watching you from a little booth in the side wall.
Yeah.
And you see that their eyes have gone wide as they just heard a gunshot, and then you came rushing in, and they don't know what the fuck is going on.
Is your eye still at the door so I can poke it right out?
The commoner behind the booth is going to go, ah! And he's going to immediately duck down.
Right.
I'll mark him as prone.
What? Why? Why is he?
Because he's hiding from you.
Oh, come on! You can't be that scared of me. I'll find a way to unlock that door.
So yeah, you now see how the door mechanism works. The person in the booth is who is controlling the door. You can't open it from here. You either need to smash it down or get them to open it.
Maybe they could keep their eyes if they open the door for you. Very scary.
Buddy, do you want to open the door for me, or do you want to live?
Well, intimidation.
I'll
give you advantage as you basically blitz this man, and he has no idea what is going on.
Intimidation. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. You're gonna hear a muffled voice from down low go, "Fuck this!" And you see the door slide open.
Good job.
Well, at least I don't have to kill somebody right now. Oh, there's
Not yet, at least.
There's so many doors.
Dolly, you rush into a room where there's evidence of boot prints having walked through this hall many times, leaving dirt and dust behind. And in front of you, you see 3 doors. 2 to the front, 1 to the side.
Which one has a lot of footprints? This one, probably.
You're 30, so you have 15 more feet of movement.
I'll
Sorry.
open this one.
Yeah, you have 15 more feet of movement.
Okay, then
Do you
go
open up
through
this door?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, you can see another small hall with a little booth and a set of some eye slats that are kind of peeking through where someone is looking into the room.
If you don't come out of that door right now, I can set a bomb where you're standing.
Are you going to try and intimidate another person to open the door? Intimidation.
Is that normal?
This one will be at normal.
Okay.
That guy got scared the most because there was a gunshot nearby.
Come on!
Wow.
That's no fun.
You just hear a voice go, "Nope," and then someone just ducks down.
Don't worry.
They're also going prone.
Oh, okay.
You don't have much more movement. What else would you want to do?
I say hidden a little bit. Is it possible to move just slightly from the door here?
Yeah, you have about 10 feet of movement left.
Okay. I'm gonna use my... I don't remember if it's bonus action or action, but I'm gonna
Just
go
bonus action hide.
to hide. Yeah.
Stealth check.
Okay. I mean, not too worried unless I roll a natural one, but I don't know if I have advantage or not, technically.
You don't.
No, okay.
It's just stealth.
It doesn't.
Woohoo.
28. You seem hidden.
Okay.
And to your surprise, Darius, you're up.
Yep. Stepping into the building.
I intentionally put them there. Stop that, Watcher.
I see a door open. I don't see Kaz. I see Granny.
You step in and I point where Kaz went. He went that way.
Has anyone checked that way?
No. You're the third one in. I'm here.
Then I have just enough different distance to get to that door and open it.
Yep. You will see in front of you a small hall and a set of eye slats on the wall next to you where the two eyes are poking out are also quite wide considering what has just happened.
There we go. It's in your best interest to let me through.
Intimidation check. You'll have advantage for this fellow as he was right next to the gunshot.
I wonder if this will go well. Hey, fun fact, I have a plus 13.
That is
Natural
a natural 20.
Yeah.
-1 going forward.
Yeah.
First for this session.
You hear a quiet voice go, "Yes, ma'am." And he opens the door.
Eyes look up. Mommy, sorry.
Not interesting. And I'm actually going to use my action to dash because I want to keep going through. Because that was my full 30.
Yep.
So that's another 10. There's someone at this next door.
You don't know.
I mean, I'm going to make the 5, so 15 feet.
You see no eye
Motherfucker.
slats.
20.
Be careful about clicking the doors because they can be toggled.
25.
As you quickly rush in this blitz operation, you will see that you stumbled your way into what looks to be a library of a sort. There are full-size bookcases that have been set up here, and they are loaded to bear with plenty of books, including one that is sitting on a little plinth and another empty plinth nearby.
I'm going to stay where I am so that way if I need to backpedal, I can. Because I know Granny's not that far behind me. And I used my action to dash, so
End of your
that's all
turn.
I got.
Gotcha. So that will be next Fitz's turn. Fitz is going to do what he does best, and he is going to move towards the edge, and he is going to start making some reach attacks against this guy, as he has, I believe it's going to be 2 attacks. Hey, game, if you'd fucking load up his sheet now, that'd be great. Thank you.
He's probably the third most likely person to do non-lethal in the party.
Yep. So we're going to do a
Granny, Fizzy, Fitz.
attack with advantage. Hit. And then damage. That's 23 points of damage total. To the fellow in front of you. And he is going to maintain his distance and is going to hustle into the next room. So that was 15, and then 10, and 15. He's not blocking the entire hallway because it is Fitz. He is a skinny young man, but still. That's the end of Fitz's turn. Fizzy, you're up.
Alright. Let's see. I guess I'm running in.
Does
Excuse me,
Fitz have the
idiot.
Thirsting Blade invocation that gives him a second melee attack?
Hmm?
Does Fitz
Yeah, but
have-
it is a surprise round, bear in mind.
Alright.
This man is still alive or is he dead?
Still alive.
Okay, well, bonus action, I'm gonna glow. We'll do, we'll do the archer for now. But I'm not gonna actually do anything with that. And then, for my action, I guess I'll do a guiding bolt. Okay, let's roll for it.
Okay, roll to attack. Get closer to your microphone.
No, I know. I don't think I hit though. 16? No,
Miss.
17, I'm sorry.
Miss.
Okay. And I guess I'll run in the rest of the way. That's fine.
15.
I'll follow
20.
Fitz. I'll stay here. 25.
25.
That's my turn. Well, I want to be here, so 30.
Yeah, you have one more. 30. You're good.
That's fine.
And your turn, Ignatius.
All right. He's gonna sort of. Let me see. Well, he saw most everyone go one way and Darius go the other way. Thinks Granny probably has it here, so 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he's going to dash through. 10, 15.
I would like you to please make me a Constitution saving throw as you rush through the middle of the library.
That is fine.
As you do so, you will feel one of the planks of wood below you give slightly, and you hear something start to hiss.
This will be plus.
I'll get to you in a second, Jessica.
On that, so a 10.
It's a 10 total. Excellent. Hello, poison damage, my old friend.
Well, actually, I have advantage because I cast protection from poison.
Ah, you did.
So let me roll that again.
I forgot about that.
Smart.
That's actually a 22.
That will pass. So we're gonna have this, bud. And I think protection from poison also does that also give you resistance?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So cool. So you're gonna have it twice.
So it's a quarter.
It is 10 points of poison damage.
That is fine. And since he just used his action to dash, he's going to shout at the person right in there. Open the door this instant before I bash that wall down and slit you open.
Intimidation. Everyone's just scaring the shit out of these poor commoners working menial jobs.
Well,
Well,
maybe
they're not
she
being
shouldn't
employed.
employ commoners.
20.
They need money.
Listen.
And they're easily
It's better-
intimidated.
It's better to be direct about it and get them to stay out of the way than for them to think I can hold out this position.
Okay. You will hear the commoner go, okay. And he unlocks and opens the door, and you see a man wearing dark black painted plate mail is standing behind it, and he turns and he looks at you as you open it, as the door gets opened up.
That's all right. I wanted to open the door before Darius did, so that way she wouldn't be the one facing whatever might be there.
To be fair, Darius intentionally stopped to make sure people were waiting for her. I had more movement.
I know.
I was being smart this time.
You wouldn't have waited for that long, though.
No, I wouldn't have. That is a fair assumption. Darius is impatient.
Bonus action. I'm using my shifting feature for temporary hit points and +1 AC.
Cool. That is officially the end of your turn. Whoops. That's what I did. My bad. There's a lot of door icons here, so I keep accidentally pushing buttons.
Gonna be.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I will now roll for your enemies. First up, I will roll for the Blackguard Assassins.
Guard assassins.
It's only a 15. The Blackguard Marksman. That would be a 14. The Blackguard Enforcers. Only an 8. Weak. For Aij. Also weak. Oh, Aij.
I mean,
And Dorothy, the Queen Bitch.
good thing they're.
Oh.
Good thing most of them are going after us. Good thing most of them are going after us. Bad thing they're all in a bunch.
Okay. In that case, it is the top of the round. It is the Queen Bitch's turn. You do not know where she is. She will take her actions. Granny, you are up next.
I will say I'd much rather a nat 20 on that than like a roll. So
Right.
Yeah.
This guy in front of me, how bad does he look? How dangerous does he look?
He looks like if he manages to get his hand on you, he can do quite a bit of damage. He looks like he's very good with a blade.
Does he look easily intimidated?
No.
Okay, I'll shoot.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, intimidation is gonna let you get past the commoners. It's not gonna help you here with these guys.
I don't think I'm scarier than the Queen Bitch is the problem. Okay, yeah, I'll just do old reliable.
You roll well now that the bit is over.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't want me to do the bit.
All right. 23 will hit. What was your damage? 11 points of damage. You fire another shot into the center mass of this man, wounding him, though he is still up. With another shot, you fire into him yet again. This time he starts to bleed profusely as he is now officially bloodied.
One more shot.
Okay.
Another 11.
Hit. All three hit.
Nice.
Got it. Getting up close to this man as he's been pushed against the ground, firing one shot into his hip and then firing the next three into his center mass. You see he's getting badly wounded and starting to look pretty hurt, but now he's going to kind of bring his head back up as he readies a dagger to attack you.
Just gonna be like,
you have movement.
You really want to do that? She will move here, but she's not moving in yet. She's just
you're
kind of
you're sticking inside of his combat range.
Yeah, and
cool.
Trying to make sure he doesn't run after someone behind me.
Okay. End of your turn. Costella, you're up.
Is that guy? Well, is he easily intimidated, or do I have to kill him?
The person in, are you referring to the person inside of the booth? Is this the person you tried to intimidate and they went no and hid?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they are still a commoner. I'm gonna just spoil this for you. Everyone you find in a booth is just a commoner.
Okay.
And
so they are.
Their life are okay. Actually, killing them probably makes it much harder to get the door open.
Yeah. So they are innocent-ish. They're still getting money from a bad person, but that doesn't necessarily make them a bad person.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to make money, and it's not always in ways that are savory.
Yeah.
I mean, they are in a criminal city, so technically. Could I open this door then? Here.
The door in front of you, right in front of you, has it has no handle on this side. In order to open it, you'll need to smash it down or get them to open it for you.
I have to intimidate them.
That or get kicking.
Okay, I'm gonna start kicking. How would that be, like strength or what?
It's athletics.
Athletics. Oh, okay. I'm not too worried.
Yeah, you're fairly athletic. I know that.
I mean, I would just get, what do you call that feature? Reliable talent. If I rolled lower than a 10.
Yep.
Huh. Well, I really. Would I still be able to use reliable talent in this situation?
I will say no, but don't worry, I'll make it comical.
Okay.
Not an insult to your ability. I will make it comical.
Okay.
You step back a few feet, and then you rush in and bring your boot up to kick into the door, and you do. you feel a plank give way and your foot goes straight through the door, but only for that one plank, and now your leg is stuck in the door.
Well, okay.
And you'll hear two voices from the other side go, "What the fuck?"
How long does it take to get my foot out of the door?
I'm gonna say that was your action.
Peppo, help me! I'm stuck in the door.
Bonus action, disengage from the door.
Yeah, you could just say bonus action disengage and get your
Bonus
fucking foot
action disengage, but dislodge my leg from the door.
out. That was funny. So you certainly knocked a hole in it, but you have not actually opened it.
Okay, let me double check on something really quick. How sturdy are these doors?
They seem fairly sturdy for the most part, although it seems like you may have just found a weak point on at least this door, where maybe a plank was a little loose. You just planted your boot through it accidentally, but they're fairly sturdy doors.
On the bright side, you now have a handhold to slide it with.
It's also true.
Can I slide the door since there's a hole in it?
You may. Yeah, you just
Okay.
You've knocked a hole into it, albeit accidentally. And as you kind of open the door and poke your head in, you're looking at something like a barracks. And to the side, there are two guys, both clad much like the one you saw at the front door, and they look very surprised to see you, but not taken off guard, as they are readying their weapons.
This is the wrong room, I see. I'm just gonna leave you guys to it.
My mistake. See ya.
Gonna close the door and walk away.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. Yeah.
You hear two voices go, "Hey!" And then you hear boots coming after you.
I would like to use ball bearings when I close the door.
Unfortunately, that is an action, and you've already used that.
God damn it!
But you have disengaged, so get out.
I get out then. I don't. How much movement do I have for disengage?
Your full movement. So
okay.
you're at 40 feet. So go.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go back out from the room here because I don't want to be singled out.
Yep.
So, I can't breathe. There you go. I fits.
Hi.
We got guys coming.
You're just leaving it for me?
Well, no, I mean you can get out.
Oh, what are you fucking? Oh, okay.
You wouldn't say fuck.
You wouldn't say fuck.
You're right. What are you talking about? Oh.
Thank you. I was like, I will defend Fitz's honor with Jill not here.
That was Connor. That was me and my cursing tendencies.
Yeah.
Fitz is not my character, but he's my baby boy.
That's the end of your turn, Cass.
Yeah.
Darius, you are up.
Yeah. Darius did just watch Poison hit Iggy, and then him talk to someone. So she's just gonna very carefully, based off of my brain and my intuition, and I'm just gonna carefully make my way over to the book that's open, watching my steps as I go.
Okay. You carefully step towards the book that is open.
Is it like a spell book or just a normal book?
From what you're briefly looking at it looks like a regular book of some kind.
Okay. Then I will continue to carefully step behind Iggy, see the man in suit of armor, and go, Hey, Iggy Duck. And I'll take a shot off at him. And hope I don't hit Ignatius.
At this kind of range, I would say no. Worst you'll give him is tinnitus, so don't worry.
And the guy is far enough away that I'm not at disadvantage, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, he cannot physically get through without moving me.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, you're basically close enough to Ignatius that, like, you could literally stick your arm over his shoulder to shoot. So
yeah, that's kind of what I was visualizing. Because I am taller than him still.
Yeah.
Does a 17 hit?
A 17 will not hit. You fire it at him, and you watch him kind of brace up a little bit, and it goes ping, and skids off his shoulder.
Cool. I don't want to make a line, so Deos is just gonna whoop and hug the bookshelf on the side of Iggy. And in the earpiece, go, if you follow us into the library, please be careful. There are poison traps.
End of Darius's turn. It is Fitz. Fitz is going to get to the door, close it, back up a bit, and then ready in action.
You want to move the watcher so people can see that?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. There, you can see he moved forward, I closed the door, and then I moved back. There you go, Watcher. You get to see this amazing token action.
Yeah.
And then he's going to ready an attack for when someone fucking opens the door. Fizzy, you're up.
You're muted.
You're muted, dude.
Yeah, okay, sorry. I do this all the time.
You're also too quiet.
I'm whispering. It's fine.
Don't do that.
I'm sorry. I'll be loud. He is looking pretty bad, right?
Yep.
Fuck it. We're gonna do another guiding bolt. We're gonna try and hit him this time. Okay, I think a 22 hits him.
Hits.
Right? Cool. I'm gonna 8 plus 9 is 17. So 17 points of damage.
Yep.
Is he still up?
He's looking quite rough.
Okay,
He's
cool.
still up, but barely.
Bonus action, I'm gonna hit him with the archer and I'm at advantage because I did the guiding bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I do hit though. 14 plus 9. 14 plus 10? No. It's 14.
Either 9 or
plus-
10, it's 23 or 24 is still a hit.
Yeah. So that's 2d8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're just gonna do that in the... Oh god. Okay, hold on a second. I don't have d8s out. Okay. 2d8 plus 6, so 8 plus 9 plus 6 is 15 points. With the archer. With my bow and arrow.
Gotcha, 15 points. With a bolt from the archer, you fire it loose into his body, and you'll see it kind of impales him and starts to burn a little bit through his chest, and he will fall to the ground deceased.
Cool. Sorry, Granny.
Granny, sorry, disadvantage.
Sorry, Granny.
Better than her being hit.
Your hemophobia acts up.
It's only for a round, though.
Yes. It's for 1 round. Ignatius?
Yes.
Actually, Fizzy, I'm assuming that's the end of your turn and there's no movement. Enter you.
I muted myself again. The other group went the other way, right?
Yep.
I don't...
I mean, to the left is probably where we want to go, given the more guards.
Yeah. I'm gonna stick here. Yeah, I'm not gonna move.
Okay. End of your turn, Ignatius, you're up.
So that he doesn't have to move into that space, as a bonus action, he'll activate his Eldritch Claw Tattoo.
Gotcha.
And then he's gonna take some swings with the Restless Squall.
Gotcha.
Normal to hit.
Hit.
So that's gonna be normal. And gonna add the first D8 is radiant, the second D8 is force. Probably doesn't matter. So that's 22 points of damage.
Gotcha.
20 hit.
The 20 matches.
All right. 8. Good damage on that. Another 22, so 44 total.
Another 22 points. Moving forward and using your Eldritch Claw tattoo, you begin to stretch your arm out so that you can start slashing at him using the Restless Squall, and it will begin to kind of cut into the plate of his armor. Though you're going to hear a voice from inside the armor go, "Oh, this is how we're playing it then." End of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. We are going to go back to you guys, since you are closest, and you will get to see this. First and foremost, you hear some doors open from across the room, and someone come rushing out, and then someone pounds on a wall. Finish up in there, let's go, come on! And then someone starts running towards your location.
Someone's in the bathroom or something.
Just taking a shit. Imagine coming out of the shitter, everyone else in the building is dead. You can hear fire and brimstone happening somewhere else. I'm sorry, if I was an employee, I would just leave.
Yeah, I'd be like, alright, bye. Can't pay me enough for this.
I just got my armor pants back on. This ain't worth it.
Hey, do you know the problems of going to the bathroom with medium armor? It takes me 2.5 minutes to get my pants off and 5 minutes to get back on.
Drop my plate mail every time I have to piss. Come on, man.
I don't think I can just put a piss slot, because then that would be a weakness in the armor.
God, if getting caught in the zipper is bad, can you imagine getting caught in the piss slot of your plate mail?
Well, also, okay, you said piss slot. You know how, like, some, like, kids' onesies will have the, like, poop flap in the back? But for armor.
You guys will see as the door in front of Fitz slides open. Fitz stabs the man. I will make an attack as Fitz.
It should be a surprise attack.
Oh, it is. He did not know that Fitz is waiting there for him.
Ooh.
That's a 32 to hit. Then we're gonna roll some damage.
See, I let him do it because I don't have advantage alone.
Yeah. It's a shame that. It's 26 points of damage on the first man that stepped in. You see it is yet another man clad in black with daggers on his person, just like the last one. And he's going to start closing in on Fitz, and he's going to go for an attack on him. Hold on. Blackguard Assassin. No, I don't think so. Let's see. Yeah, no, he's just gonna go for a stab. Oh, right, yes. I forgot about that. I'm just going to do this real quick. Because he's my attack guy.
I don't like that he's your attack guy.
Well, it's because the way that adding someone to initiative works, if I select that token and I consider them dead, they can't roll anymore because they're dead, at least as far as the machine's concerned. So
do you want to just move the body out here then?
That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to move the body out of the way.
Drag that body.
Okay. So the Blackguard Assassin is going to make a slashing attack on Fitz.
Yeah, that hits.
17 will hit Fitz.
Oh.
And you will watch as Fitz kind of stumbles back and clutches at themselves as you see that something slick is coming off of the actual blade itself, and it looks like it's starting to affect Fitz badly. Fitz is going to take a nasty 33 points of damage from the blade and the poison.
Oh boy.
And
Okay,
that.
healer.
Whoops. Let's see.
I wish we weren't in a tight hallway.
Yeah.
He's then going to use his cunning action as a bonus action and disengage. And another one is going to hide. Because that is his job. Not great. Well, Fitz in front of you is going to point to the corner just to the right and say, "There's one hiding right there."
Yeah, they're not that great in hiding.
That is the end of their turns. It is the marksman's turn. A few of them are going to be moving. You do not know where or when or how. But this fellow, you're going to see someone come out of the restroom with some toilet paper trailing off of their foot. And he's going to step into the hall. And you hear Fitz go, "He just came out of the restroom."
Man, I should have killed him.
And then he's going to try and shoot at Fitz.
God damn it, no.
The background processing people moving is like in XCOM when there's
Yeah.
unseen enemies.
People
Out
moving.
of the way. Grab him and like.
Yeah.
It's first turn. He's not in full darkness, so he doesn't have that. Either way, 2 attacks on Fizzy Boy. Miss.
That won't hit.
Okay, good.
That'll hit though.
That'll hit.
Oof. This is not a nat 20.
His move
Thankfully.
fits.
I'll be doing that.
You know, we need to get him out.
Oof. That would be 17 points of damage with a sharpshooter shot. Sorry, 25 points of damage with a sharpshooter.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, if it's a sharp, so you mad at the.
He already. You can see in the roll, it's already got.
Yeah.
It's already significantly lower than it should be.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, I saw
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Can you quit being mean to Fitz?
That's my job. Sorry.
Promise Joel not to have his character. Kill.
I will say this as a reminder, Kana, next round, it might be good for you to use the bonus action to give him the temporary health pool.
I remember. Don't you worry.
I'm sorry, I'm used to piloting Fitz and my brain goes, health.
Help.
No, I get it. You're okay.
Is poison one of the damage resistance options for the other?
No.
No. It's like
Force,
thunder,
necrotic.
necrotic,
Yeah. Thunder, Force, Necrotic,
psychic.
Radiant, and Psychic.
Things that big bad enemies would have.
Yeah. Really should have used.
So great for the health pool, not for stuff like that. Okay. End of their turn. Aj is going to do something. And the Enforcer that is squaring up against Ignatius is going to do something. And Ignatius, he's going to start moving in on you.
Thumbs up.
And let's see, what will you do? That's fair. Yeah, he could do that. He's gonna move forward towards you, and you see that he's gonna start closing in really up close, and then he just punches you with one of his gauntleted hands.
That's fine.
That's certainly a choice.
Miss.
16 to hit. He'll follow up with a second one.
Now that will hit.
That will definitely hit.
No, that won't hit actually. Nope.
I
Somehow
refuse.
a 26 doesn't hit Iggy.
Okay.
Actually, if I had the access to the shield spell, I could make it not hit.
You could. Shield is a nice one to have. That is only going to be 4 points of damage.
All right.
But more importantly, it's going to knock you back 5 feet. It's like, think of it like a punch-push attack.
That's fine.
And then he's going to bring up a long hammer on, like, it's like a hammer on a pole, really, that he's had kind of like on his backside, and he just pulls it off, and he's going to swing at you from a range, as it does have reach.
That is fine.
With his maiming hammer.
27
to
hits.
hit. All right. So, if that is in the page right, let's make sure this rolls correctly. It didn't. Hold on. Just gotta check. I apologize. One moment. Yeah, it's missing. It's missing one of the rolls. That's why. Hold on.
Holding.
Up. There we go. That looks better.
So, 26.
26 damage. You feel this hammer smash into your shoulder, and you hear the man in the armor go, "Oh, don't you worry, bud. I'll make sure I use it properly next time."
I'd like to see you try that.
Have you already knocked off the health, or no?
Yes, I have.
Enforcer is done with his action. It is the Queen Bitch's turn. She is going to move here, do a thing, then move back. Okay. End of her turn. Granny, you're up. You have disadvantage for this round as there is a corpse near you.
Yes, there is. Still gonna sidle on by my friends. Yeah, just move. Huh?
There's guys hiding. Be careful.
I know. Whoop. Hello, and I have disadvantage anyway, so I'm gonna do my bullet storm. On.
Oh no! The guy that just shitted.
The guy that just shitted.
Oh,
Should have stayed in the bathroom.
It's true, he really should have.
It's a really shitty day.
It's a really
Damn,
shitty
girl,
day.
you shit with that ass.
Okay.
Is that rolling right? Okay.
Yeah, that's rolling correctly.
Okay.
Isn't it disadvantage anyway?
Yes.
Yeah, it is a disadvantage anyways. 18.
What the fuck?
What the
Eighteen.
fuck?
Eight.
What the
Like-
fuck? What the
18.
fuck?
What the fuck is this? Becca! 25.
Okay.
Oh my
whew.
God.
The double
How did-
15.
How do you
Do
get
it
the same
again.
roll?
Go again.
Watch this be an 18 again.
Okay.
That's
17.
One of the best you've done
That is
on this
the
fucking...
absolute best uses of that you've ever seen. And do you want to know something?
What?
You hit on all 6.
Yeah.
Are you,
boy.
'cause you're aiming for the marksman, right?
Which one?
This guy right here.
Yeah, the guy with
Yeah,
the
you
toilet
hit on all
paper.
6. 17 was a match.
Yeah,
For
like,
the bit.
it'd be easier to
Whoa.
just mass
Listen,
roll.
you make a bid, I go, hey, I make you help.
Yeah,
make it
hold
happen.
on. Becca, just give me a quick moment and I'll tell you exactly
Yeah.
what numbers to roll. Thank
Well,
you very
it's-
much,
I
okay?
think it's just 2/6 piercing damage, so it would be 12d6.
It's 12. You're rolling 12d6, yes. So just do /r 12d6.
Woof. God.
Guy's gonna wish he'd stayed in the toilet.
She's just literally gonna be like, "You should have stayed in the bathroom."
Yo, McCree just ulted only on this one guy.
I'm so old in the widow, baby. Word. Hashtag. Actually, it's more like so ulting the Hanzo, which is even better. So.
You're gonna kill your boyfriend?
Yes.
Answer?
It's hot and it is new.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, 37 points of damage. You just unload the entire chamber into this thing, into this man, and he just kind of staggers back. Basically been reduced to like Swiss cheese at his like lower abdomen area.
I hope he didn't need
You
that
see
kidney.
he is still standing up, but like he is hurting after taking 6 shots to the gut.
You want to go back in the bathroom now?
I'm gonna put you in your fucking grave, I swear to God, you old cunt.
When you get older, you'll get smarter.
If he gets older.
If
I don't think you're gonna get the chance to get older.
If you get older,
unfortunately.
you'll get wiser.
End of your turn.
Yep.
Okay.
I know where I am. I'm kind of face tanking this.
Got it.
Well,
Baiting it all.
I am.
All right.
I have the health pool.
Costello, you're up.
Better than me than
Is this
Fitz.
guy alive or is that guy dead?
He's dead. He's dead.
He's full
Okay.
dead, like dead.
I was
This guy
just making
abused
sure.
for
Him.
tokens.
He got hit with magic shot.
I was just scared before I leave Fitz. That's all. Do I have advantage if I hit any of these two on these sides? Cause Granny's
No advantage, but you do get sneak attack.
okay. I don't
You-
even know if it'll land.
Yeah, that's the big question. Is if it lands, you get sneak attack. If it doesn't, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have 2 attacks. I think. Hang on,
May
let me
I
double
make one
check.
suggestion for you?
Sure. What is it?
You can still make an attack on either one of them here, and you're not putting yourself in an awful flanking position at that point.
Okay.
Because they were on either side of you at that moment in time.
Well, I didn't know if I was able to hit there. So.
Yeah, you can. You'd basically just be kind of like reaching your arm around the corner and just like stabbing at him.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty
Could've hit
vicious.
better.
Okay. Let me double
Roll
check.
it.
I'm debating which one I want to use, but
Well,
I
it's up to you,
think
buddy.
it's.
The one on the bottom has been hit by Fitz.
The one in the bottom? Okay, then I'll do the bottom then. Rapier, life stealing, normal. Wow!
Woo.
It hits!
Absolutely will hit. Roll damage, roll sneak attack.
Oh,
Eek. I thought I bookmarked it. Oh, I did.
nice. 36.
36 points of damage total. You kind of just like lunge your hand around the corner and stab into his gut, then slit sideways, and you just hear him go, "Oh God!" And he kind of like stumbles against the wall slightly. He is still up, but he is quite bloodied at this point.
I mean, I have a second attack.
You do have a second attack.
Oh.
Offhand.
Offhand. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do 1,000 cuts.
Hit.
That does it.
3 points of damage.
Okay.
Still, damage is damage.
Damage is damage.
is damage.
Anything else?
Well, I'm gonna be standing in front of Fitz so he doesn't take any damage, so... I'm standing here.
Gotcha. Face tanking for Fitz.
Yeah.
Darius, you are up.
Yeah. I have a very simple choice. I can either step back and shoot again, or I can step forward and stab him in the face hole. Stabbing
Take your
does
pick,
more
bud.
damage. So I'm temporarily just going to step in front of Icky. I have a plan. And I'm gonna
You have Misty Step.
do a Misty Step, and I can use it more than once. I'm gonna do a little bit of stabbing, if it works. God, I hope it works.
Okay.
24?
Yeah.
Or
Hit.
Sick.
So all the dice being doubled, or just the first D8?
I think it's just the first D8.
Yeah. It's
So
just first
22.
22 points of damage. Flicking out Aeonlius and extending it fully, you will very quickly just lunge forward, and the searing hot plasma that comes off of it rips into his armor slightly, and you hear him grunt, both out of pain and also now from the heat his armor has become, the heated mass of slag his armor's become. Continue.
When did you add the 2d8 to my sword thing?
Aeonlius, when extended, does an additional 2d8. When not extended, it does not.
So I was looking at the wrong one, that's why.
Yeah. I was gonna say, but I paid attention to what the word said on that one. I knew what I was describing.
I didn't, and I do still have one more thing I have to do, if you give me 1 second.
Sure.
I still have to do Finisher, which is an additional 2d8.
Okay.
Not doubled, also. Baby damage.
Baby damage.
Baby damage.
At least the die that was doubled was the one where you rolled the best out of all of them.
It's true. What's next?
Gosh. I want to use... You know how we can bonus action push people away from us?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You want to try and push this man?
I want to try. I think it'll be funny.
Athletics, please.
Listen, there's something very funny to me about Deus, of all people, trying that method. Yeah, an 11. That's not gonna work.
Let's see. You can tell this sheet was designed entirely for fighting, because there are no skills ticked off, and that's totally fine with me. He doesn't need it.
Well, I'm still gonna sidle to the side after I try to shove him. I'm gonna go,
You try to shove him, and he just kind of looks down at you, and you slide to the move. You move to the side, and he just kind of says after you, "I'm gonna fucking skewer you."
Please. Only my husband's allowed to talk to me like that.
Oh my god. Goodness.
I'm yelling no.
End of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Fitz is he's got 2 people in front of him, but this is the smartest choice. Fitz is going to, I'm gonna say, wedge the tip of his partisan at the bottom left corner of it, and then brace the other side of it onto the wall to his right. And then he's just gonna quickly clamber up on top of it so that he is up higher and fire off some Eldritch Blasts at the marksman. He's trying to be a little higher up so he doesn't accidentally hit Granny in the back of the dome. Let's see.
We limit this level.
Hey, how many level 13? How many Eldritch Blasts, Cody?
3.
3, got it. Schwan.
Oh.
Hit. Stu.
Oh.
Oh. It's 3. 55.
Oh.
All hits. Hell yeah.
Nice.
And then it is 1d10 plus the bonus, so I'll just do this by hand. It's easier. And
wow.
good damage. So Ignatius, not Ignatius. Fitz's bonus is a +6, so plus 18, so
is 35.
35 points of damage.
Oh.
Arcing from just above your head, Granny, several bolts of kind of blackish colored energy will arc into this marksman's chest. And you hear Fitz go, "Ha ha!" Yeah. Like, yeah.
Did he die
And that's it. That's all he says.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bonus action and use riches as fits. Which I need to... I'm going to put this here to make this easier for me. That's the end of Fitz's turn. Fizz, you're up. Can't hear you,
Not
Fizzy.
talking.
I know, it's fine. This man is dead, but Fitz is very hurt. So I'm attempting to move so I can get that door. God. Is the door closed? Okay, never mind. It did not. I'm going to cast a... Fitz has been the only one that's been hurt, right?
No. I think...
That you've seen.
Actually, yeah, that you've seen.
That I've seen, yeah, so I can't...
Yeah, Iggy's off and away in the other room.
Yeah, I can't help Iggy, I'm so
Bill's
sorry.
doing
Oh no, I closed the
decent.
door! Shit. That's not what I meant
Press
to
the
do.
button again.
I'm not worried about the paladin who has lay on hands.
Yeah, I'm not particularly worried. I'm worried about Fitz, so
We
I'm gonna
keep
do...
saying that, but then Iggy goes down.
Well, to be fair, I take boss fire a lot, and if I
Yeah.
take 2 or 3 attacks from a boss,
But like,
29,
Fitz
10.
took like 50 points of damage. To be fair, I'm gonna point that out. Even though he did he like did the thing. So,
Yep.
I'm still gonna hit cure wounds at like. Let's do a cure wounds at like. Oh, I'm gonna switch over. Actually, before I do that, switch over to my healing. I'm gonna do cure wounds on Fitz at 4th level.
Okay. We are going to, by the way, we'll wrap up this round and then we will call it for tonight.
11, 18 plus 6, 24 plus 6. 30 points from that, from the cure wounds.
Cool.
And then I'm doing the extra healing for him, and he's gonna get 7 plus 6. He's gonna get another 13 from
13.
that. So that's 30. Wait,
let
I
me
got my
see.
bonus action. No,
Oh, hold on. Let me check something real quick.
yeah.
He is doing significantly better. He's not completely back to normal, but he's doing significantly better.
Yeah, okay, so my bonus action. Do I want to use another spell? No, I don't want to use another spell. So I think I'm just gonna. Yeah, I think that's it.
End turn? Okay.
Yeah. So I don't want to. And I'm gonna go back to like kind of here.
That's fine.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna move back here a little bit. Just move back one out of the way of the door.
just-
So I'm not in. Okay, it's not moving.
There you
It's
go.
fine. Whatever.
Okay. End of turn. Ignatius, you're up.
so this guy is using a reach weapon, which means he'll have disadvantage attacking within 5 feet of him.
Yes.
So I'm gonna.
But he also has his fist, which he uses to punch you when you get really close.
That's fine. I'm going to go up there and take some swings at him, because if I can get him below half there, this will be more effective for the damage.
Fair enough.
25 to hit.
Hit.
8. Wow, 1 on both of those. 1 on 3 of the dice. So that is 15 points of damage. Second attack. Ooh, a 16 to hit. I'm guessing that misses.
16 misses.
Alright. And then, as a bonus action, he is casting Shield of Faith on himself to raise his AC to 24.
Yikes. Okay.
Because if this guy can't push him out of the way, then if he wants to attack with Warhammer, it's going to be disadvantage
be
or
disadvantage.
taking an attack of opportunity from both him and Eris.
Yeah, bad or bad. So, fair enough. End of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Blackguard Assassins are up. Move the Watcher back. Becca, could I have you control the Watchers, the Watcher, while I do this?
Okay, where do you want him?
Well, he's here right now, but I'm gonna have to move him back down to where Ignatius was in a bit.
Okay.
Okay. The two assassins are. Let's see. This one is going to move here, out of Kaz's attack range, which does provoke an attack of opportunity from Kaz.
Ooh, okay. What do I do? Do I just hit?
It's attack. Yeah, just attack as a reaction.
Use your rapier of life stealing.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So regular damage.
13 points of damage. He'll eat it.
Okay.
And they are now both flanking Granny, so they're both going to attack Granny.
Damn.
So let's either Sika. No. Spell denial. Okay. The badly wounded one in the corner is going to attack you first, Granny. Attack with advantage. Oof.
Oh.
20 to hit. Okay.
And Fizzy make that miss.
Henry, bud.
Can I see it?
Let me see.
Because if I can't see it, then
I don't think you can because I can't see you.
No, you can't.
Okay,
You cannot.
and then I can't make it miss.
That's a very good rule. If you can't see them, they can't see you.
I mean, that's generally how it
well,
works.
I know Fizzy isn't hiding.
Yeah.
She's literally glowing around the corner.
Yeah, fair enough.
So yeah,
Uh,
I can't see it. So no.
Figured I'd ask.
That will be 36 points of damage, Granny. 29 of which is poison.
Doesn't make a
And the one on the
difference.
other side is going to attack you with his Sika. Again, advantage. They're flanking.
Oh.
17.
Yes.
Miss.
Yes.
Ha!
Yeah.
Bitch! I say very cockily, surrounded by 3 people.
Well, one of them's down.
Yeah, no, that'll be fine. They will maintain this position. End of their turns, and some movements occur in the background. Blackguard Markson's turn is up. He is badly wounded. Granny just really fucked him up. So did Fitz. Neither one of you are particularly nice. He doesn't like you. Let's see. Yeah,
He
bonus
decides to
action,
go
he will
home for the
use
day.
Zephyr Strike. Which is gives him a little bonus damage. Which will let him slip into the bathroom.
Get out of here.
The bonus damage from Zephyr Strike is only the one time he uses it to give advantage to his
I know.
attack roll.
Yep.
So, like Smite.
Attack on you, Granny, to start off. Again, sharpshooter. I'll declare if he's not doing sharpshooter otherwise, because I have to set it up so that it's already on sharpshooter, and to do anything else, it just means more formula. His other part of the advantage, because I should have rolled with advantage. 18 to hit. Miss. Zephyr Strike fails. His second attack.
No.
Another 18. Miss. Okay. End of the marksman's turn.
She's like, you know what's good for you? You just close that bathroom door. Just stay there.
It's the end of the marksman's turn, being taunted by an old woman.
Again.
I just going to do something. And
I am not looking forward to when we have to deal with those them
bitches.
them bitches.
I'm
Oh,
worried
God.
about Aish. I don't know if he's in his right mind, but he's also kind of a piece of shit anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I feel bad for you, but also fuck you.
well, I mean, like, it's not like he had an honest job before this.
No. All right, it's the Blackguard Enforcer's turn. Becca, can you bring the Watcher back down to Ignatius's room?
Don't you dare go down, Ignatius.
No, I think something scarier might happen.
Yeah.
The Enforcer is going to reel back with his gauntlet again. He's going to punch you in the face.
All right.
24 to hit.
Match.
Got it.
Yeah.
He will roll the relatively small damage. That is only 2 points of bludgeoning.
All right.
And he knocks you back 5 feet. Up. As part of his multi-attack, let's see. He is going to... Yeah, he's going to use his Fearsome Gaze as part of his multi-attack, and he's going to use it on you, Darius. I need a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
What?
I'm muttering to myself.
Okay.
I was like, no, and then I went, wait, I'm right next to Iggy. This will be fine.
4.
I refuse.
Oh.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
10.
Oh dear.
So you are now frightened of the Blackguard Enforcer. Whoops, I took you out of initiative. That was my bad.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
You said frightened?
Yes, it's frightened.
Let me double check something.
Okay.
Out of advantage.
I hope
or
this means
immunity.
you are immune to frighten.
I don't know if I'm immune to frightened, but I might have. No, I was possessed and charmed, not frightened.
Okay. Okay, fair enough.
Mm.
You are now... I need to find the icon for frightened. Oh, yeah, there it is. The funny face. Here we are. You are now frightened for the time being. As he casts a gaze over at you, as he begins to raise his hammer to attack Ignatius again.
It is still fine.
I don't want him to glaze me.
That is a miss.
No,
session's
he's
getting
gonna
gross.
make me a Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme donut.
I feel like you and I
Oh,
went in
so
completely different directions, and Conan knows where I was going.
I do. I know exactly where
Listen.
you went.
I'll
I
take
don't
the
wanna
high
learn
roll
that.
on the punch and the low rolls on the hammer. That is fine.
If I were you, I would too.
Although I did remember I do have to do a concentration roll. I pass because
pass, you're fine.
I have +4.
Yeah.
So I maintain Shield of Faith.
All right.
Wasn't expecting to use it on myself.
That is the end of the Blackguard Enforcer's turn. And we are now going to move back to the top of initiative, at least for next session. As Dorothy begins to return and starts to set some plan into motion, and the party begins to fight
Not
their way
Dorothy.
through her
Oh, never mind.
compound. Well, let's see how well you guys can match up with these folks.